When implementing a budgetary system, a decision must be made as to how involved employees should be in the budgetary process. A budget can have an imposed or a participative style. Top-down budgeting. This is an imposed budget. It is set by senior management and reflects their overall corporate objectives, which then work down through the different levels of the organisation, setting appropriate targets to ensure the higher objectives are achieved. There is no opportunity for more junior staff to become involved in the budgetary process. Advantages of top-down budgeting include: it is quick. As there is no participation of middle or junior management in the budget process, then it should not take much time to prepare. Hence, less staff training will be required, meaning less costs will be incurred. Senior managers have a better overall view of the company and its resources. A top-down budget utilises management's awareness of this resource availability. By excluding lower-level management from the budgetary process, budgetary slack or unused resource is avoided. For example, it avoids the risk of a junior employee deliberately overestimating the time necessary to perform a particular task. Also, it can be argued that by having the budgets imposed by someone outside the department, then a more objective or fresher perspective may be gained. The disadvantages associated with top-down budgeting might include: senior management may come up with unrealistic targets. This will serve to only demotivate the staff, reduce their productivity, and ultimately increase staff turnover. Budget pressure can result in employees uniting against management. An absence of staff involvement in setting the budget can result in reduced motivation and reduced employee satisfaction. Bottom-up budgeting. This is a budgeting system in which all budget holders are given the opportunity to participate in setting their own budgets. It is the opposite of a top-down approach. Extensive employee involvement exists in that the budget starts with the personal and departmental objectives set by junior management and then works its way up through the different levels of the organisation, setting appropriate targets to ensure the lower objectives are achieved. Advantages of bottom-up budgeting. By including employees in the preparation of the budget, then employee motivation should increase in terms of trying to achieve the budgetary goals. This in turn should increase the likelihood of budgetary success. Junior management will, by nature, compared to senior management, have a more detailed knowledge of their area of the business, and hence produce more realistic budgets. Building a budget from the bottom up will encourage and improve communication between departments. Bottom-up budgeting should free up senior management time to focus on other important matters. Disadvantages of bottom-up budgeting. Including junior management in the budget preparation can be time-consuming and expensive. Also, some training may be required before the budget can be prepared. There is a risk that budgetary slack may be included. Hence, an inaccurate budget is possible. The budgetary goals set by the junior management may not be consistent with the strategic objectives of the organisation. Hence, there's a risk of dysfunctional behaviour or company profits not being maximised. The advantages and disadvantages of a top-down budget are often the opposite of the advantages and disadvantages of a bottom-up budget. In trying to decide whether the budgetary process should be top-down or imposed, or bottom-up, participative, perhaps a bargained approach might be considered, in which there is some employee involvement.